Welcome back. Everybody in RV sales, they want to know what the silver bullet is. Because if we can figure out what the silver bullet is, then, we can close more deals, we can sell more RVs, and we can make happier customers. But, we've kind of always been told, there is no silver bullet, right? There's no magic pill, there's no shortcut, there's no runaround, right? And, that's definitely got some truth to it. But, there's also a silver bullet in RV sales. And today I'm going to share that with you. And, if you've guessed what it is already, I talk about it all the time in my formula to, meet and exceed our sales goals. So if you've heard that formula, what it is talk to more customers, increase our closing percentage, and then decrease our time spent per deal. So that's a silver bullet in itself. But if you want to, narrow it down to one specific thing, the silver bullet in RV sales is talking to more customers and setting more appointments. As RV salespeople, we spend a lot of time in our office doing things that are not as productive as they could be. Sometimes we're surfing the internet, other times we're, looking at things that don't pertain to, setting appointments or contacting customers. And the truth of the matter is, the more customers we talk to, the more chances we have to close a deal. And the more customers we talk to, the quicker we get at, the better we get, the quicker we get at the deal. Because if you've ever read the book by Malcolm Gladwell, I believe it's called Outliers, it talks about how you need 10,000 hours in any given subject to be an expert at it. So that means you need 10,000 hours to be an expert at sales. And in addition, you can niche that down and say that you need 10,000 hours in an RV deal to become an expert at the RV deal. So the more deals that we're in, the better we're becoming at the deal, the better, more efficient, the quicker we're getting at the process, which in turn will allow us to talk to more customers, increase our closing percentage, and then decrease the time that we're spending in the deal. And when we can do all of that, we're able to make more phone calls, shoot more text messages, send more emails, and connect with our customers so that we can set the appointment. It's not enough to make 50 phone calls in a day as an RV salesperson if only two of them answer the phone. If we only get two answers when we make 50 phone calls as an RV salesperson in a day, then we need to make 100 so that we can get four phone calls or hopefully 10, 50, or not phone calls, rather, connections. Because a phone call is only as good as the connection. And if we don't connect with our customer, if we don't speak with them, if we don't learn their intentions and are able to set an appointment so that we can run a customer through a sales process, then we're not going to be able to close a deal with that customer. So a conversation isn't enough. We have to get the customer to a point where we set an appointment. And what I consider an appointment is when a customer is willing to go through a sales process with you. So again, when you set an appointment is when a customer is going to allow you to take them through a sales process. So whether that's over the phone, right? Maybe you ship RVs and we're able to do this over the phone and do it through email, or whether it is an appointment that is in person where the customers come into the dealer location, walking through the RV, sitting down with us at our desk, which I prefer them sitting down with me. But at the same time, if a customer is out of state, I'm still going to set the appointment. I'm still going to run them through a sales process so that I'm still able to close them on a deal. Now, some RV dealerships, maybe you don't ship RVs. And if you don't do that, then, maybe getting them into the door, setting the appointment so they can come into the dealer location, that's going to be our best bet there. So, the silver bullet in RV sales is talking to more customers. And I don't mean just calling more customers. I don't mean just constantly following up and never connecting. I mean, we need to have real, tangible conversations with these potential customers and clients, set an appointment with them so that they're going to go through the sales process. And when we go through the sales process, we're, learning their needs, their wants, their desires, and we're providing them with an RV that's going to add value to their life. So if we're out there at our RV dealerships and we're thinking to ourselves, man, I wish I was selling more RVs. I wish I was closing more deals. Then what you need to do is start making more contacts, start making more phone calls, start sending more text messages, more emails, and get more customers in the loop to go through a sales process with you. Because the more customers we have in our iron, right? The more irons we have in the fire, the more potential customers we have to close, the more RVs we're going to sell. And again, it's twofold because we're going to sell more RVs by talking to more customers, but in addition, we're also going to get better at the deal quicker, which will allow us to close deals faster, which will allow us to talk to more customers, which in the long run is going to be what helps us exceed our goals and make even more money than we thought we possibly could. And there's a lot of potential out there in RV sales, but it really comes down to, how many customers are we taking through the sales process and how many customers are we reaching out to on a daily basis? If your dealership or business could use more customers to talk to, that's what we do here at IMR. When you add our programs to your dealership or business, you'll likely see double the amount of customer leads to your dealership or business. So if your sales team is good at closing deals once they get a customer lead, then IMR is the perfect company for you. Give me a call directly. Let's talk about our program. 330-703-3930. Again, 330-703-3930. Give me a call directly. Let's talk about getting more customers to your dealership or business so you can start to close more deals. If you're an individual salesperson that wants to get better at the sales process, there's a couple ways you can do it. One, go grab the book, Sell More, Live More Sales Training. You can get it on Amazon. You can get it at Barnes & Noble. Link is in the description, so drop down in the link, order the book. You can also go to sellmorelivemore.net. We have an RV sales training program that's 40 plus videos long and hours of content that walks you A to Z through the RV sales process so you can get better at the deal and close more RV sales, create happier customers, and be valuable to our dealerships, because that's a big deal too, right? We want to be so good at selling RVs that if a dealer was to ever get rid of us, they'd have to really think hard, or we can just hop ship if we need to, right? If our dealers aren't going to take care of us, sometimes we got to do that as RV salespersons. Hopefully you dealers out there are taking care of your RV salespeople and making it to where it makes sense for everybody, makes sense for the salespeople, the dealership, and the customers. Because when it's a win-win, situation, that's the best for everybody involved. But if you want to know what the silver bullet is in RV sales, again, it's contacting more customers, it's setting more appointments, which will allow you to close more deals while getting better at the deal, which in my opinion, we can always improve, and getting better at the deal is just kind of icing on the cake. So again, if you're a dealership or business that could use more customer leads, give me a call directly and don't hesitate. That's what we do here at IMR. Call me directly, 330-703-3930. Again, 330-703-3930. If you're an RV salesperson or an individual salesperson in general and you want to get better at the deal, maybe you like to read, go grab the book, Sell More, Live More Sales Training. You can get it on Amazon. You can get it on Barnes & Noble. Link is in the description. Drop down, click on the link, go buy the book, and then throw me that 5-star review, pretty please. So appreciate everybody that's been here, keeps coming back to these videos. We're going to be talking about RV sales and the sales process in general throughout the year. If you're an individual RV salesperson and you want to get better at the RV deal, you can do that at sellmorelivemore.net. Our RV sales training program is virtual. It's hours of training. It'll walk you A to Z through the RV deal, and it's roughly about $9 a month or $100 for the whole program. So it's very inexpensive. It's worth 10 times what you'll pay for it and the information you'll get from it. So if you haven't signed up for the program already, go to sellmorelivemore.net, sign up for that RV sales training program. That way you can get better at the deal. If you haven't given us a like or a subscription on YouTube or Facebook yet, hop over to Facebook, hop over to YouTube, type in Infinite Media Resources, give us a like and a subscription. That way you can be here for the different sales and marketing content that we'll be putting out throughout the year. So again, appreciate everybody that's been here, that keeps coming back. If you want to jump in a live role play, connect with me on LinkedIn, give me a call, shoot me an email, whatever it is. Connect with me. That way we can get your role play locked in. I would love to do that with you. So thanks everybody that's been here. See you at the next one.